In Cities Skylines 2, you can build the city of your dreams. But unfortunately for me, when it comes to city planning, I'm a bit of a nightmare. And since I moved to the countryside a few years ago, I've toyed with the idea of returning to a place where I can hear the soothing sounds of car horns and sirens and submit to the daylight robbery of the rental market. To see if I can be tempted back to a concrete jungle, I've tasked 3 members of the Yogscast, Osie, Ravs, and Lolipopgi, to build me a city in Cities Skylines 2 that fits my very specific set of requirements. Since my work is my life, each of them have been given a letter, I, G, or N, to incorporate into their plans. With unlimited money and 2 hours to build, I'm excited to see what they've created.
Do we make it like a giant eye?
Just don't look at any of this stuff over here, okay?
I want to know what dogs are living here.
What would Nash like?
I hope you don't drive, Nash, because I don't think you're going to have a lot of parking spots.
Oh my god, look at all the dogs.
Ah! Okay, fine. And that's it.
Time is up.
Boom, I think I'm done. I'll see you in the studio.
Lolip, Ravs, Osie, thank you so much for joining me in the studio here. How did you all find your builds?
The most stressful experience of my life, I've got to be said.
Okay, that wasn't the intended brief, but...
2 hours to build an amazing city. Ain't a lot of time.
I think I went a little bit mad with dog parks.
I like dogs, so you know this already sounds great for me.
Well, hopefully I have brought the Nash factor.
It was honestly really hard, but honestly, like, super cool. I feel like a lot more confident about building cities now.
Okay, well, you're confident. I think now is time to assess your creations. You'll be judged and given a score out of 10 on the following 4 factors. Number 1, your pitch. Number 2, letter integration. Number 3, citizen happiness. And number 4, the Nash factor, which is basically just how much I want to live there. First up, fittingly, is the Roman numeral for 1, which is I, which is Lolip. Are you ready to present?
Yeah, as ready as I can be.
Lolip, you have 60 seconds to pitch me your city, and your time starts now.
Okay, this is idyllic, ideal, imagine, which is live, laugh, love, but with the letter I. As you can see, all of our neighborhoods are eye-shaped and they're connected by weird gravel roads so that it kind of looks like balloons, because that's fun. We also have what I like to call Pleasure Village, which is every possible fun thing you could do. We've got tennis courts, we've got parks, we've got basketball pitches, football pitches, and ample parking so that you'll never have to worry about where to put your car. Also over here, we have, well, anytime there's a disaster, there's a wonderful place to specifically point it, so you never have to worry about where you are. Secondly, as you know, your name is George. George, please live here. We need a leader. And so we've created a special town just for you, your own manor over here, and you have your own special monument so everyone knows just how special you are. And that's it.
And that is 60 seconds. Very well done on that. I like Georgetown a lot. Can you explain the arrows again?
So when the gods see that they want to do a disaster, like a tsunami, they only have to go into this little spot. I've just directed all the disasters to this one spot. You know, designated disaster destination.
Okay,
Oh.
designated disaster destination.
Yes, triple D, yes,
okay.
yes.
Specifically for the Almighty.
For disasters, yes,
Okay.
yes. So it's just protecting the rest of the city.
Okay,
Yes.
I like that. That's that's some forward planning.
Yes,
there.
yes.
Exactly.
This is a very happy place.
Thank you.
And it has your name all over it.
Oh
so
my god, yeah, they're loving it, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they do love it here, and I'm sure you will too.
Yeah. Next up, we have Ravs with the letter G. Your 60-second pitch begins now.
Bam, so okay, welcome to G-Town. As you see, we come across this very beautiful bridge here. Obviously I built that myself and it wasn't made in the game. Let's just ignore all this pollution because the main thing here is G-Town, baby. That's right, we got the lovely district right here where I don't know what this is, but we built it. The observation tower so you can observe the G. Okay, look, we got the IGN headquarters so you can just head straight to work, easy peasy. Even built you your own skyscraper, Nash Tower.
Wow.
Got that covered, okay. Also a statue to you, obviously.
Wow.
Exactly. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson lives here. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's house, of which he also probably has many. Oh, you think that's the only celebrity living in G-Town?
What?
Well, also...
You have almost 10 seconds left.
Taylor Swift lives here too. Look, apple trees and stuff, it's great. G-Town.
Yeah, you wrap that up and you still had 5 seconds left on the clock there.
Well,
so.
I guess I'll use those 5 seconds to say, don't mind the poo and ignore the traffic.
Okay, Nash Towers makes me feel like Bruce Wayne.
Beautiful view of the ocean. Again, ignore the pool water. That's slight plumbing issue.
Yeah.
You know, there's just a lot of like nice things going around here, and then there's a bit of pollution over there because people need jobs and places to work. And look, the cheekiest Nando.
Wow, you truly thought of everything.
I got you covered. I got you covered.
And last but not least, Osie with N City. You have 60 seconds and your pitch begins now.
Thank you. Hello, welcome to, I called this prison dice. I wanted it to be somewhere that you couldn't leave from, but I never turned out that way, unfortunately. I made it so it was just a can you tell what it is?
An N.
Good. Mission accomplished. I fit as much as I could within the constraints here. I've got a lovely farm. Also, I kind of made you president of this hill up here. This is where you'll be living.
Nice.
You've got a dog park right next to you.
Very cute.
Let's have a look at these dogs. Look, we've got Frost, Romy.
You have 20 seconds left.
Periwinkle.
Still look at the dogs anymore. But...
we've also got, there's a lovely smiley face here, and there's a Stonehenge on each eyeball, which I think is really nice. He's lovely.
Wow.
And I got distracted. I thought this looked like a dinosaur, so I gave him teeth.
And that's your time. Thank you very much. The Stonehenge is very apt, because I do live in Wiltshire.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
oh.
So I don't live far from Stonehenge currently, so that feels, you know, like
you
you're
feel
bringing...
at home?
Yeah, you're bringing the countryside with me to the city.
Do you like dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah. Never met one.
Well, you could live on one there if you wanted to.
Not on the N, not on N Paradise. What was it? N Prison Dice.
Prison Dice. Well, we got
Okay.
the big prison here too.
Do we have a particularly high crime rate in
We
for
did,
prison?
but not anymore.
Oh, because they're all in prison.
Everyone's in prison.
Okay. Well, at least the police force are doing their job.
Everyone's happy, so I'm surprised, honestly.
I am a little too, but thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Welcome back. I've gone over my notes. The for sale sign is outside my house. Are you ready to see how you each did?
Yes.
so.
Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to start with the first letter, which was I, which is Lolip. I would say a solid pitch, even if it does give off cult leader vibes. The designated disaster destination is ingenious. You have definitely gone for quantity over quality when it comes to the letter integration, but I do appreciate the direction because, you know, I could be a bit simplistic otherwise.
Yeah.
And everyone's really happy, so I don't think there's, you know, too much trouble there. There is a big emphasis on sports, which I'm not personally a fan of, but the call, you know, to be their leader does appeal to my ego. How do you feel about your score there?
I'm quite pleased. That's pretty
Good.
solid.
You should
solid
be.
score. Oh, cheers, guys.
So we'll move on to the next letter, which is the letter G. Ravs, I have to say, what a pitch.
Thank you very much.
I know I'm gonna have to deal with some pollution, but I do have superstar neighbors, and I have a restaurant right next to where I live.
The cheekiest Nando.
That is completely ideal. The letter is totally legible, but I would have liked a bit more creativity. It does feel quite basic in its execution.
Yeah, you know, when I saw the sculpting on the end, I was like, I'm toast. I'm toasted.
Oh no.
But regardless of how it looks, all of your citizens love living there. So
I'm very surprised at that, but more power to them.
And in terms of Nash factor, I absolutely want to live in Nash
Nailed it.
Towers. Yeah, I want to look out over the sea and then back onto the G and see IGN Tower and
Hang out with Swifty and old Rocky Boy.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, my two best mates. How do you feel about your scores there?
Feel pretty good. Wish I did a little better on the lettering, but you know what? For the most part, pretty happy with that. I'm clapping myself.
Oh, well done.
And then move on to the letter N, which is Osie. I can't fault the pitch for mainly being about dogs, but I possibly needed a bit more variety. Easily the most legible letter, really good use of the terraforming tool to make that whole island an N, absolutely loved that. And the citizens living on the wiggliest road, which I think is called Dale Street, they're loving life. They're really, really happy. For the Nash factor, I do think there is something really fun about your city, but in a am I living in a fever dream kind of way.
Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it.
That's good. How do you feel about your score?
I'm happy with the happiness, and also I'm glad that you felt it was worthy of an 8, because I felt I could have done a lot better. I don't have Taylor Swift, so.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Good for you, good job.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
It all means that in third place is Lolip with 29. In second place is Ravs with 30. And in first place is Osie.
I cannot
with
believe
30.
it. I cannot believe it. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Wow.
I'm packing my bags. The van's already on its way to Prison Dice and I'm never leaving, apparently.
That's all I want. That's all I want. Thank you. I am shocked. I'm stunned.
Well, thank you all for taking part.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
been real fun.
And before we go, where can people find you?
Well, you can find all three of us on the Yogscast Twitch and YouTube channels, and you can also find us on our personal channels. I stream on Twitch as Ravs_ and on YouTube there too.
And I am Lolipopgi, Lolipopgi, hopefully it's somewhere down here, on Twitch and also on YouTube as well.
And you can find me on Twitch as Osie.
Thank you all, and I hope you come and visit me in Prison Dice soon. Get building in Cities Skylines 2, out now on PC. For more on city building sims, stick with IGN.